Hello, here is a presentation of the NCT technology. It shows the use of modern building materials, including for the renovation of old concrete structures as well as brick and stone buildings. In this short film, we want to show you the diverse applications of simple yet ingenious materials that, when applied carefully and according to technology, harden into a monolith and become waterproof. Many construction companies and builders face the problem of sealing and repairing concrete that has developed leaks due to erosion. These, in turn, cause various technical problems such as flooded rooms or damp walls, which make other construction work difficult. The NCT mortars have been developed to solve all these problems. They are based on Portland cement, lime, and the NCT catalyst. The technology of complete hydration of cement and lime is one of the oldest methods for producing building materials and is similar to Roman concrete technology. NCT is a crystal-forming catalyst that reacts with water in moist mineral substances and then dissolves the separated components, for example, calcium hydroxide, mineral salts, mineral oxides, non- or partially hydrated cement particles. The result is an insoluble crystal that is very similar in material structure to ordinary cement stone but has a completely different crystal structure. The shown high magnification images were taken with an electron microscope and display the change in wall structure due to the NCT materials. The first photo shows the building material before the application of the NCT technology. It shows regular cubic particles and byproducts of lime and cement hydration. The leaky pores are also clearly visible. The second photo shows a sample coated with NCT crystal and NCT chem after 28 days. The structure has been sealed with needle-shaped NCT crystals. This property of NCT crystals is due to dissolved components depositing on the crystal structure during reaction with water, causing them to grow. This process is the foundation for the high durability of NCT-based materials. Expert studies have shown a 97% reduction in macropore volume when using NCT in concrete, or around 60% in brick masonry. NCT concretes are characterized by approximately 300 freeze-thaw cycles and very high salt resistance, leading to an average 5 times longer lifespan of buildings in our climate. We are testing the durability of NCT building materials with direct saltwater mixture. We are having discussions regarding the use of NCT for the renovation and expansion of the seaport in Djibouti. For builders, NCT concrete is the ideal solution as it does not exhibit the typical disadvantages of standard concrete. NCT concrete does not shrink, is insensitive to the amount of added water, and can be processed for 4 hours in all weather conditions. Concrete additives play an important role in concrete production worldwide. They are an integral part of modern concrete technology. Today, concrete production can no longer do without additives that improve the quality of the concrete and reduce its price. NCT Austria's business field also includes the production of an SCC self-compacting mineral additive for new concretes and mortars, which improves their technical properties, reduces technological errors, and significantly lowers maintenance costs. The additive NCT-SEM increases the compressive strength of the concrete by increasing the cement content by 30% and the elasticity by 25%, and additionally guarantees water resistance and resistance to acids, oils, sugar, or salt. The additive based on NCT enables the production of high-quality concretes that are resistant to corrosion, cracking, and mechanical damage. Thanks to all these properties, our product range offers not only excellent technical performance but also economic benefits. In the case of transport, ready-mix, or precast concrete, we are able to maintain the same concrete quality and significantly reduce the price by, for example, reducing the density of the powder or improving the technical parameters without affecting the price. The colored screeds from NCT offer an interesting solution for both industry and private households. With the help of molds, the shape of bricks, tiles, or large format panels can be reproduced on them. Through the use of NCT additives and pigments, we guarantee fully mineral stone floors characterized by the highest abrasion class, very good slip resistance, and high resistance to cleaning agents. The effectiveness of this technology is confirmed by the more than 70-year market presence of American companies like Penetron and Evercrete. In contrast to competing solutions, the products from NCT are 100% mineral and are suitable for old brick and stone walls, as well as the lime version for the restoration of historical buildings. The high quality of NCT products is guaranteed by the Chrysal production facility. The film shows a selection of buildings where the NCT technology has been successfully used. Towards the end of the film, we also show you that NCT mortar can even be used for the effective sealing of aerated concrete blocks. NCT delivers modern mortar directly to the construction site and provides technical support throughout the entire service life of the material. Upon request, we carry out all NCT construction work ourselves in collaboration with highly experienced professionals. NCT products have international approvals and certifications, including the UFI Research Institute Drinking Water Approval, which permits the use of NCT materials in contact with drinking water. This allows the material to be used for the renovation and repair of large-diameter concrete pipelines, water lines, shafts, tanks including water treatment tanks, large concrete retention basins, containers in sewage treatment plants, firefighting tanks, dams in hydropower plants, and many other structures made of concrete or masonry. In summary, we can effectively and permanently eliminate the problem with NCT mortars wherever concrete erosion occurs. Thanks to its regenerative properties, NCT strengthens the building material, enables the restoration of crumbling masonry, and creates a monolith after a full curing time. The mortars supplied by our company are very often used for the reconstruction and restoration of historical buildings. The mortar is distinguished by its spectacular anti-moisture properties. It is one of the few mortars in the world that penetrates the building material and alters its structure to make it impermeable. The use of this technology on terraces, balconies, driveways, and partly on foundations ensures that building surfaces remain dry for many years. NCT materials can of course also be used as moisture-proof mortar in new construction. In areas at risk of groundwater, where damage to the foundations is immediately noticeable, a protective mortar layer can be applied. Tiles, coatings, paints, and much more can be successfully applied to NCT. If the material is applied correctly, one can be sure that the building structure is effectively protected. Normal concrete mortar is one of the oldest mineral building materials. There are many books on this subject, but they do not contain enough information about the setting and complete crystallization of concrete. Both positive and negative properties of these materials are known. Positive aspects include the low price, the adaptation to the shape of the building, the high compressive strength, and the relatively high weather and chemical resistance. However, its negative properties include low flexural strength, aging processes, and poor adhesion to existing concrete. Adhesion refers to the bonding of surface solid or liquid substances to each other. Some of the disadvantages of conventional mortar are offset by polymers. Chemical products that were intended to support the properties of concrete in the age of this invention. Due to their structure, polymers have positive surface properties, high adhesive ability, and adhesion because they adhere easily to most materials. Additionally, they easily adapt to the shape of the building and protect it from weather and chemical influences. However, the main disadvantage of polymers is that they do not penetrate the structure of the concrete, have a relatively low resistance to aging processes, and only form a surface resistance. Other surfactants are chemical products that, like polymers, only act on the surface. These are usually sealants and chemical protective agents. They only act on the surface. None of these products guarantees the restoration of the original properties of the material to be repaired or renovated, as the substance used for repair does not penetrate existing structures. NCT crystal mortars, on the other hand, are based on Portland cement and mineral fillers with capillary properties that ensure the sealing of concrete, cement sand and lime mortars, as well as other porous materials like old bricks. NCT restores the strength properties of concrete and refines it by increasing its resistance to cracking. By penetrating the concrete structures, it inhibits erosion processes and protects the concrete structure from aggressive chemical compounds. As a result of self-solidification, concretes and mortars accumulate water and generate a low voltage of about 0.2 volts. This further increases their corrosion resistance and high fire resistance. NCT thus increases the density of the concrete, resulting in a significant enhancement of its durability. This concrete has high tensile strength and is impermeable to fresh, sea, and groundwater. Additionally, it is 100% mineral. This makes it an excellent material for water utilities and sewage treatment plants. NCT forms a layer that prevents the penetration of chlorides and sulfates. NCT guarantees corrosion resistance. Through curing, it transforms old concrete, bricks, or aerated concrete blocks into a monolith. The fully mineral composition of the mortar prevents the formation of algae, fungi, and mold on the surface. We would also like to introduce the use of the material on aerated concrete groups. We are currently conducting expert discussions for the repair of subway tunnels in New York City. This means that our NCT material meets the highest durability standards for transportation infrastructures with high demands regarding vibrations, hydrodynamics, and water pressure. It is worth taking advantage of the possibilities of NCT technology because it is easy to process and very effective.
If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more construction tips. Thank you for watching and see you in the next project.